Parajumpers, or PJs, are helicopter-borne Special Forces rescue teams. They extract wounded soldiers from the battlefield, often under fire. The soldiers call them their guardian angels. Today, the parajumpers are picking up a US soldier from a firefight. He's been shot in the face. The bullet has also punctured his lung. An injury like this looks very bad, with a great deal of blood loss. But this soldier will survive.
Yeah, well, we never really saw where the shots were coming from.
For the parajumpers, this kind of situation is a daily experience. Staff Sergeant Asher Woodhouse remembers his first flight.
The first mission we had when we first got here was we got called out to same thing. Guy, he stepped on an IED. He had both his legs were blown off. He was dead. And then there was another guy who was lucky. I mean, he was able to kind of turn to his side and have all the meat kind of away from his there, so he was able to breathe himself, and he made it. He went into surgery as soon as we got back, and yeah, he made it. His friend was okay. It was sketchy. I mean, yeah, you just never know.
Now approaching 2,000 coalition dead in Afghanistan, Helmand has been the bloodiest and hardest fought province of the war. US Marines have taken over from the British here, but after 9 years and all the lives lost, this Taliban stronghold remains insecure. At their current rate of progress, it will take the Marines 4.5 years to reach their objective at the border.
Here at PBMA, being the southmost position, it's a steady progression that we're trying to move south all the way down to the border of Pakistan to stop the Taliban and Al-Qaeda from moving in from the Pakistan border. That'll be a work in progress. It's taken a year to move 20 kilometers and get all this established. Enemy here is pretty significant. They've attacked us on several occasions, shoot rockets at us, and there's plenty of IEDs all over the place. Just within several hundred feet of this place, we've cleaned up close to 20, probably a few more, and that goes for each of the patrol bases here.
For the Marines in Helmand, IEDs are a constant and insidious threat. There has been an 80% increase in their use over the last year. The entire region is now regarded by the military as a low-intensity minefield.
Yeah, over here in this intersection a couple weeks ago we found anywhere from 10 to 15 IEDs probably, spread out with pressure plates, daisy chained together, just about 100 meters that way. So now we're trying to clear away from the intersection. White here, what'd you find over there?
I found some wire spliced, kind of hidden under some rocks, and then it ran south down the road a little bit. And it's probably going into an IED there at the end.
Stop that, man.
The safest way for the Marines to clear mines once they've been detected is to detonate them.
I hate waiting for it.
It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah!
I love my job. That ain't coming.
Oh! Oh, fuck! I told you.
That's a big ass rock.
I told you to get it right on.
Go back to place.
I love the smell of cordite in the morning.
The Marines must go out on 8 to 10-hour foot patrols every day.
So hot.
It's 55 degrees centigrade in Helmand province. Heat stroke and dehydration are an ever-present danger. As well as full battle dress, each Marine must carry 5 liters of water.
We don't know if it's your position or not, but there's a possible imminent attack.
Okay, you're using a double negative, dickhead. Possible and imminent are 2 different words. Which is it going to be? Possible or there is an attack about to happen? Guns 1-2, you copy him?
Let's get some. Snuff 3, guns. Yeah, we got that. This is Snuff 3, we have a Marine hit.
I'm getting up there.
Got it, we got 1-5 coming up.
I need that green gear. Ask what they got green gear up there.
Take this.
Cover me!
1-2, we got a Marine hit. Stand by for miss. It's going to be coming over green gear. Hey, come around this way. Staff Sergeant.
We got a gunshot wound to the back.
He's over here.
We got some
Staff Sergeant. Hey, that way. That tree line.
Yankee 1061.
From this tree line right here. Weber. Hey, fire into that tree line. Rojas, move up. Rojas, move up. We got you.
Where's it at?
Yeah, we must pop some. Hey, Weber! Bill! Pop 203 smoke in that tree line!
Roger!
Oh, fuck!
No, 3.
Oh, shit! Fuck! What was that? That was right over our heads. Hey! Send it! Fuck! Which way are we going? Ah! Guns 1-2, you gotta say again slower. I can't copy anything you're saying.
I say again, we got an RPG hit.
Roger, any casualties?
We do. Stand by.
Let's go, move back. Hey, let's go, we're moving back! Oh, fuck. I'm alright. I'm alright.
Gunshot wound to the left trap, bleeding, applying pressure dressing, tourniquet, break.
Bill! Get up there and get some rounds down. Don't shoot right down this way. We got fucking people in front of us.
The left?
Watch, we got people right in front of us and to the right.
Alright.
Let's go! Let's go, come on, Doc, let's go!
Ahead of them, part of the patrol has taken 2 casualties with shrapnel and gunshot wounds. The Marines must head straight for the enemy to retrieve their men.
5. Hey, Brian, 1571.
Roger, I'm trying to find out what's the status of my medevac for I'm pushing to this casualty.
Say again.
I need the status of my bird, please. Remember, my green gear is down, so I have no comms. We are going to be popping yellow smoke. I say again, yellow smoke for my LZ.
You're fucking taking too long. Let's go! Go, Doc! Cover us! Let's go.
Hey, Staff Sergeant! They're to the left! They're to the left of us! They're to the right! Breaker, let's move!
Hey, stop! You got friendlies in this ditch right here.
He's all by his fucking self! You hit! Are you hit?
Yeah. In the goddamn ditch!
He's gone!
Go!
Hey, we're pushing up!
Go, goddammit!
Let's go, Bank! Era! Hey! Consider yourself motherfucker!
The patrol has managed to secure the area, and the wounded men are taken off by helicopter.
Just south of that building 54.
You good? Yeah, I'm good. So the hot sauce is coming back up.
X, come to daddy. Come here. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
First time.
May 1-5.
Exhausted, the soldiers march back to base. Today's wounded both survived, but in only 2 weeks, 3 men from this company have died. Only days earlier, Marine Corporal Harris was killed in an IED blast.
I heard 2 voices just screaming. Like, I felt helpless because there's nothing I could do. Like, they're no less than 50 meters away from us. Like, I could see where the smoke came up through the trees, and we couldn't go there at all because we didn't have any metal detectors. We heard that Corporal Harris had his legs blown off, but it happened to a Marine before, so I just thought, they'd be able to put some tourniquets on there and he'd be fine. Dust off came. They tried to land, but as soon as it was about to land, they just hit just a lot of rounds that started coming down. So they left, and they were just flying around for 10 minutes, and finally they landed again. By then, Corporal Harris had stopped breathing. He wasn't even responsive between that time that he hit the IED and when the helo came in. So he was probably gone. I didn't even know what to think. And when we got back, I talked to some of the guys that were with them in that patrol, and I remember hearing Odom say that the Corporal Harris was gone. Like, I just didn't want to believe that. I was just like, yeah, there's no way he's gone. He's just his legs are just gone, but he'll make it. But I didn't hear that he was unresponsive and that he stopped breathing and stuff like that. So I didn't really want to believe it for a couple days.
The parajumpers have been called out to an incident near Kandahar. A soldier has lost his legs in an IED blast. With massive trauma like this, the jumpers have a critical window to staunch the blood flow, clear his airway, and keep him alive until they can reach the battle hospital. This soldier had lost too much blood on the battlefield. Despite their best efforts, the crew were unable to resuscitate him. The teams deal with fatalities on a weekly basis, but it doesn't get easier for Staff Sergeant Woodhouse.
Yeah, he most likely lost a lot of blood before we even got to him, so I think they were just sweeping, and I'm not lucky, I guess. So, it sucks.
2 days after this film was shot, one of the parajumpers' helicopters was shot down by a rocket-propelled grenade in Helmand province. 4 of the crew